Does the trend deleting large amount of emails can really reduce carbon footprint? So guys, before we started, did you guys ever heard about carbon footprint words? So basically, carbon footprint is the total gas greenhouse emissions that caused by an individual, an event, organization, places, product, or even service. We are releasing a certain amount of carbon dioxide without conscious, such as when we drive, when we burn oil for home heating, or even when we use electricity that generates from oil, coal, or natural gas. So, what has the biggest part of the carbon footprint excess? Well, according to the data, transportation taking the biggest part of it, which is more than 27% of the annual 2020 carbon footprint. The electricity scoring more than 25%, then the industry 24%, then the residential or house which is 13%, and the rest of it were used for agriculture and land use. Lately, there's a trend where people starting to remove their emails in a large amount and saying that it can reduce the carbon footprint. So, did it really works? So, how do emails create carbon footprint and how it works? Basically, to send or receive an emails, your laptop, your phone, your tablets, or your personal computer needs an electricity for it to operate. You also need an internet for it to work, and your emails needs a space in the data centers for it to use as transmitted from one address to another, and each steps of it uses energy that creates carbon footprint as it is created. So does deleting emails really effective then? You might think that when deleting emails, the energy used to storage emails is effectively deducted from this carbon footprint. But this would be ignoring other parameters such as the amount of energy required to simply send an email. So rather than deleting thousands of emails that only took storage not more than a few dozens, you might simply choose to delete the large file first, such as photos, files, or the software installation program, and etc. And that's not to mention the cost of the activity itself, because deleting emails also leads to energy consumption. By deleting your emails, you use your computer, you use the connection, and you use the servers, etc. And from an environmental perspective, it is more ultimately cost more than simply storing them. So the real solution is just simply as send fewer of them. So you don't need to use the computers, the servers, the connection, etc. Then how to limit your carbon footprint? There are many ways to limit your carbon footprint, starting from clothing, your foods, your transportation, your energy use, and your waste. For food, the first is to consume local and seasonal products. The second is to limit your meat consumption, especially beef. The third is to bring reusable bags and avoid products that using an excessive plastic. Like sometimes you buy the products that the covers, the products itself, the accessories, all of them covered from the plastic. Then for clothing, the first is to take a good care all of your clothes. So you don't need to buy often, and if you need to change your clothes, try to swapping, borrowing, or a second-hand clothes that's still good. For transport, you can cycle or use the public transportation, and you need to be careful about how and when you drive. And last, you can try the train for your next holiday. For energy and waste, the first thing you can do is to try to turn down your heating by just 1 degree. It will already make a difference, a huge difference. Not really huge, but it still make a difference. The next is to take a short showers, and don't forget to turn off your water whenever you clean your dishes or brush your teeth. Next is to unplug your electronic equipment, and please don't forget to unplug your phone when it's charged and it's already full. And the last and the ultimate is to reduce and recycle your waste. Now you can start to reduce your carbon footprint by doing small things, and I think you have participated in saving Earth from climate change. Well, I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you enjoy your video. Stay healthy and green, everyone. See you and goodbye.